Hey guys, what is up? TZ here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing the new salary cap mode, and they made a lot of changes, so it's a lot tougher to build a team. So you guys are going to see what I came up with, and we'll hop in some games, see how we do, and I think we'll make this a series. I'll keep making changes to the lineup, see if we can build the best teams, add new cards, take cards away. Still going to be doing mostly mud head-to-head, but this will be a nice change of pace from that. So as you see the offense lineman, I just pretty much looked for guys with, strength, run block, pass block above 80. I wasn't going to spend a lot on my offensive line. But Darius Green is a good option. He's a big, tall guy. He's got 87 speed, which is really good for a gold card. We have Chad Johnson because he's a stud. We got Randy, and we got DeAndre Hopkins because he's really good, and because he gives +2 catch on traffic, and his salary is only 52. At halfback, I feel like since Battle Ready is now up to 6 points, six salary cap space, I punted my halfback basically, which means you tank it. And I got Darius Jackson. He's apparently really good. Everyone says he's amazing. I haven't played salary cap in a long time. Then quarterback, we got Mike Vick. Fullback, who cares? Then on the defensive end, we got the gold Anthony Barr as our user. We have Pickens, who's apparently another stud in salary cap, and Valentine. At strong safety, I have Maurice Alexander, and he has good speed, hit power. That's what I'm looking for. On the D line, I have two studs, and then I two kind of shitty guys. Guyon, I think that's how you say his name, has good strength and block shed, and then this guy has pretty good power moves for only 15 cap. Then our corners, I think corners are really important. I don't think safeties are as important. So I got Ramsey, I got Paul Krause, and then I got Dion, the new Dion as my blitzing defender. And then this guy right here, only 23 cap, he has 92 speed. So when I want to go to dollar, he'll be perfect for that. I'm going to basically try to sit nickel and dollar the whole game and see how that works. The rest of the guys are kind of just the minimum cap you can get. And then punter and kicker, which are actually kind of important. I got a shitty punter, and then this guy's only 14 cap, but he actually has 90 kick power. So I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, anyway, we'll jump into games, see how we do. I'll continue to update the team throughout the series. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so now hopping into some gameplay. We are taking on what I found out. I didn't know right away. It's an all Eagles team, which is pretty cool because I am an Eagles fan, so I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of strange to do in salary cap mode, but to each his own. So we're starting out on defense, and there's a couple things I noticed right away, and that was the first thing that should have been a pick. But I have the gold Anthony Barr, and he's just a little too slow. 85 speed. I was like, oh, that won't be a huge deal, but it was. And I actually, that's a pretty good pass right there. I actually already have the second episode recorded and ready to go of a new season, so I was able to change my team, and I went to the gold 84 overall. I think it is Bud Dupree because he has 88 speed, and I felt like I kind of needed that, and he was a decent cap value, so I felt like that was kind of the best option as he's moving right down the field on us right away. He's in this formation that's in the Saints playbook. It's like a empty one where you can block the halfback and the tight end, so it's actually pretty good. So right there, he's dotting us up again. He's looking good right now. He's got a good little game plan. He's going no huddle. If you've watched my videos before, you know my kryptonite is no huddle. I'd struggle against it because usually the person is quick hiking you. I can't set up all my adjustments. Just kind of a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's okay. We gotta lock up a little. I kind of know what plays he's trying to run now. Is finally we get a screamer as we send it from the other side, try to confuse him a little bit. And I go to dollar because I feel like that would be better against that. And he throws up God knows what, and we pick it off. That is Paul Kraus. Some other changes I made. I actually went 6-0 in my first season, which is pretty cool. So I was pretty happy about that. I thought that was pretty awesome. I think a lot of people aren't playing salary cap anymore. We're really doing this. I think a lot of people aren't playing salary cap anymore because there's no real incentive besides if you're a competitive player and you're playing in tournaments. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of check out, so I just decided to do it. And it was pretty fun. It's right there. We found a hot dot. But some other things I noticed with salary cap after not playing it for so long is I don't know if the game speed's slower, but it definitely feels slower. I don't know if it's because your players are slower or what it was, but it was weird. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was just I can't really explain it. It's tough to explain, but I don't know. It feels different. But anyway, he's sending he's doing a lot of weird stuff in defense. He does keep calling the cap blitz. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's I think it's at a dime normal. It's actually pretty good, but you got to bring in the corner, and then it makes it really tough to block. But he wasn't really doing that right there. I don't know. He dives. I don't know what he's doing on defense. His offense was actually pretty good, but his defense was a little bit odd to say the least. Like right there, he's rushing with a linebacker, but then like he'll use her in the middle field. I don't know. He's just doing some crazy stuff. I didn't really get it. Right there, he's flipping his formation. I thought I could catch him. Maybe everyone in the middle run to the outside, but I couldn't. But Darius Jackson's fighting, and this guy right here is kind of a tank. Like he's kind of a beast. Like he breaks a ton of tackles. He doesn't feel slow at all. Kind of strange right there. Good play by his defender. Got in there. I thought I could squeeze that one in, but I couldn't. So we got to settle for three. But Darius Jackson's is a savage. I know a lot of people use him. I think since they changed it so you can't have as many good players, I think he's kind of a really good option now just because he is still so good. He's 15 cap compared to like, I think Ricky Williams is like, my Christmas Ricky Williams is kind of old now. It's like 60 something, 62. Plus the battle ready is 6 now, which is a ton. So I try to focus more on passing. I just kind of decided that I would just use my run game to kind of, change of pace, open it up, make it so they can't just like hone in, you know what I mean, on just my passing attack. But I feel like you kind of got to make that sacrifice on offense now. You can either maybe go instead of 3 really good receivers, you just have 2, and then you kind of get one that's not great, as Lonnie Valentine can't make a play there. That's what you get for having like 62 overall, I guess. But yeah, I feel like he definitely, I kind of like what they did. At first, when I saw it, I was kind of like, why did they do that? Because I thought selling was okay, but I kind of like what they did. You really got to make some tough choices now. You really got to do some things that you probably don't want to. Let's look at Dion scream off the edge. And I decided to I said what I kind of my strategy was in the intro to this video, but I also, part of the reason was I decided that I wanted the 2 biggest game changers, in my opinion, Mike Vick and the new Deion Sanders on my team, and I would have to build a team around that. I wanted those 2 guys on there. If they were the 2 biggest game changers you could kind of have. So I thought if I could get them and then build a squad I was comfortable with, as he makes a good catch right there, that I would be in good shape. And I did really like this team. I think the upgrades I made, you'll see in the next video, are really good too. It's a nice play by Clowney. And I think you kind of gotta, you definitely gotta, how do I explain it? You gotta play to your scheme, I guess I would say. As right there, they give him a first down, but that was not a first down. No way in hell that was a first down. As right there, he's coming close, but no cigar. But yeah, you got to build around your scheme. So like on offense, I'm sticking in basically 1 tight end, 3 receivers, 1 running back personnel. That's what I got my team set up for. In defense, I'm pretty much playing only nickel and dollar. That's what I have my team set up for. So right there, we find a good pass. So you definitely got to do that. That's always kind of been a thing in salary cap, and it still applies today, I guess, even with the new update. And another thing to look at is they changed the cap values of a lot of the ability chemistries and motivator chemistries. So, for example, I think the Gunslinger is now 7, but I think Gunslinger is awesome. It allows you just to. Like Conduct is really good, but I think if you can make your adjustments, you can be smart about it. Gunslinger actually helps during the actual play, where Conductor only really helps, before the play, which is still so important. As right there, somehow that's not a catch. Somehow. And the reason I'm showing the field goals is because without the focus kicker, which I've had for so long now, it's dicey. It's dicey. I almost missed a couple. I was real nervous kicking them. It went real fast. I've gotten used to it now, but it was strange. And again, we're on offense. This is the start of the second half now. finding Chad Johnson who can't hang on. You're the most expensive receiver. I need you to catch that. I thought DeAndre Hopkins is a really good guy for this, as his cap value was really low. I think it was 52, and then you get the playmaker, which I have two playmaker receivers, which is nice because it only counts towards your cap once, which is good. And then the catch and traffic bonus is only 3, which for one of the best bonuses, I think that power move and block shit are the best. I think that was a really good deal, you know. And I do have Aaron Donald. I still have him. I think the +2 power move is great. The problem is you do have to pay for his jump to snap, but it's only 3. And I think the +2 power move is worth it, especially with the kind of defenses I'm running. So I thought that was a plus. I would love to have Vernon in there, but there's no way I could fit him. The +2 block shot would be nice, but there was no real shot he was getting in the lineup. I was really strapped for space as it is. If I wanted Vernon, I could probably downgrade from Vic and then get Vernon, but downgrade to, they raised the cap. Like McNair's really expensive, McNabb. Rogers is actually a very good value now. He's another guy I was looking at. I didn't really want to pick him up too, so that's part of the reason I didn't get him. But he's not the same game changer that Vic is, if you know what I mean. Like Vic can do things that no other player really can. So right there, he's throwing one up. He can't make the pick. Same thing with Dion. I'll have my Dion review out soon, so stay tuned for that. But if I had a, I'm trying to think, it's right there. We drop the pick, and that's a bronze player, and that's what you get for that. If I had to really make a salary cap lineup and not try to use the players I already had for someone, it's right here. He almost picks up first down. We stop him short. I would probably go with Rogers, I would say, but Conductor now costs you 7 too, so you're not saving any on Conductor compared to Gunslinger, and I kind of think you need to have one of those. So I don't know. I might still have Vic, to be honest, because I really like the way Darius Jackson played. Like, look at this in the flat, and makes a guy miss. Look at this, good speed. He's just really good for 15 cap back, and I think it's a steal, and it allowed me to get so many other good players. It allowed me to have Vic. It allowed me to have Dion instead of going down from those. One guy I did change was I have the new Ramsey. I actually bought back his freeze one for this just because he gave me a bunch more cap, and I was able to put that into Bud Dupree and then another better defensive lineman. And my offensive line, I actually thought has been fine for the most part. It's crazy because my offensive line is so bad, and they said they changed it so that the interactions between like elite offensive or defensive players and then like bronze offensive linemen were changed. It's right there. Randy Moss almost gets it, but can't come down. But still, like my real team with it's amazing. Like my amazing offensive line, like really good, performs worse than this one did. It's crazy. Don't get it. It's right there. Randy can't come down again. We got to settle for a 4th field goal in the game. So they say they fix these issues, but they don't. If you saw my previous video, I showed that they said they fixed the issue where your tackle just won't block anyone. Didn't fix that. You've seen the rack catch drops a billion times still going on. So like they say they fix these things. If you're not gonna fix them, don't tell us you do. Like that's just shady and wrong. So like, oh great, the game's it's finally fixed, and then it's just the same stuff over and over again. What have they really fixed besides the glitches that were so bad that they literally broke the game, like the field goal block and the one at the beginning of the year we could tell if they were running or passing, or I'm trying to think of some other really bad ones. I mean, the swerve's still in the game. That's not going anywhere. Hopefully it'll be fixed by next year. And I get why people want it still in the game because they think it requires skill and stuff, but it doesn't require that much skill. The first times it happened to me is right there. We get a huge play by Anthony Barr, and I know he's slow, but I read that route so good, and I was able to get over there and make the pick 6. But yeah, the swerve does not take skill. I went into practice mode one day and figured it out in like 5 minutes. It's so easy. It's just not football, too. There's no place for it in this game. It's just stupid, unnecessary. But, they got to do better. They got to do better by us. Monty Ballantyne, though, comes up with a pick for us. And that is going to be it for my opponent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. I'll be back with more. I just picked up MLB The Show, so that'll be coming to the channel too. Stay tuned for that, and I am out.